Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
When Megyn Kelly was here, I think I had one of my greatest one-liners ever when she was asking me about fake news, and I was telling her how I aggregate all my news and get my information. And she's like, "Oh, you even get information from Huffington Post?" And I said, "Well, Huffington Post gave Donald Trump a 1% chance to win the presidency, so Huffington Post is right 1% of the time. So yes, I go to Huffington Post for the 1% of truth that they offer. Absolutely." And I found it today. Huffington Post: Trump's job training program gets the government out of the way. Trump's apprenticeship initiative will give more control to the people who knows what skills are needed, employers. Folks, just that headline should have every American fired up. Don't we all want the government out of our way? Aren't we all sick of the government being in our life every time we turn the corner? I mean, that's what's so amazing about Trump's presidency to me is this is the revolution everybody's been waiting for. This is the revolution even the liberals in their mother's basements have been waiting for, and they don't even see it. And they don't even want to be part of the revolution they've been thinking about their whole lives. They've been tricked and deceived into missing it. And it might have something to do with this. U.S. fertility rate just hit a historic low. Don't worry, though. There's no population control plan. There's no population control agenda. The Georgia Guidestones don't exist. Glyphosates are fine for you, and fluoride in the water is good. And there's no negative side effects of GMOs when you look down the lineage, third, fourth, fifth generation. None of that happens. And the fertility rate hitting a historic low has nothing to do with all the chemicals we ingest. And I'm sure that that's just a coincidence. You know what? It's probably global warming. Let's get Al Gore on that issue. He'll solve it. You know, folks, it's been highly scrutinized what the president wants to do with the press in the White House as far as limiting their capabilities or limiting press briefings, etc. Well, you want to know why? You want to know why the president feels that way? Look at these videos that came out of the Oval Office today. These people are insane, okay? This media scrum is out of control. Go ahead and roll the video, guys. So President Trump has a private meeting with the president of South Korea, and then they open the doors for the press. And look at how these people literally come flying into the room out of control, knocking over lamps, knocking over furniture, trying to battle for position. And actually in this video, you can hear Trump's audio saying, "Geez, guys, calm down, man. Take it easy, fellas. What is the big deal?" These people are out of control. These people are freaks. I think we missed the audio on that, but that's fine. Yeah, so here's another angle. Roll that other angle too. Look at these people. Look at this. I'm telling you folks, boy, if I was even asked to be a part of the White House press gaggle or to cover it for Infowars, I see, even though that's such a big honor, a big resume builder, okay, a big part of history, it's like, I don't want to be around these people. These people are nuts. These people don't have a life. They obsess. These are fanatics. That is just crazy. No wonder President Trump wants to limit the press and the media that comes into the White House every day. Look at the crazed behavior that they exhibit. My goodness. So, wow. Now, Jim Acosta is one of them. He's probably the worst. And again, Acosta is complaining about how they can't have cameras, complaining to Sean Spicer. I mean, Jim, why don't you just give up? Why don't you just leave? We don't want you there. You've been exposed as fake news. The president calls you fake news. You know, I really hope Jim Acosta gets paid well to be CNN's court jester, because that's all he is. CNN says, "Go, Jim, make an ass of yourself, embarrass yourself, annoy the president, annoy the rest of the press. Let everybody laugh at you." And so that's Jim Acosta's life, folks. How would you like to be Jim Acosta? But then you have MSNBC. Everybody's freaking out over Trump's tweet. MSNBC, Donnie Dorsch to Trump, "You're a pig. You're a bully." Well, how about this? PMS NBC, "You are fake news." And I have a feeling that you're going to be very limited in your role. And then, of course, Hollywood's complaining. And we've got more on all of this from our own John Baum. But a Fox poll says that people don't like Trump's tweets, but they're actually working.
I want to tell you about some of the products at InfowarsStore.com. We are under constant attack. You know it by now from the mainstream media. They're trying to attack us on every level. Now with the YouTube scandal, they're demonetizing our channels, which again takes a huge chunk out of our income, which is why we always appreciate and rely on you getting the products, because that's how we stay afloat. They can't get to us that way. They can't pressure you to not buy the products. They don't have that power. And that's why you're the key to this entire operation. We have Super Blue fluoride-free toothpaste, bubblegum flavor, just arrived at InfowarsStore.com. This is by listener request. Bubblegum flavored Super Blue toothpaste now available at InfowarsStore.com in limited supply. Again, if you're not using fluoride-free toothpaste by now, you're absolutely insane. Harvard studies, it reduces IQ, it causes bone cancer. It's not great, let's just put it that way. And I've been using it for about, what, 15 years now? So you're going to buy it anyway, why not buy it from us? It's in limited supply, but it is available at InfowarsStore.com with the new bubblegum flavor Super Blue fluoride-free toothpaste, and it supports this network, which is under constant demonization and attack, because we don't take big fat checks from George Soros. We don't get put on extremist lists even though they want us to. That's how they're taking away the YouTube money. That's why we need your support more than ever, because we're not funded by giant corporations who are now pulling the plug on YouTube as they move it into a TV thing, a Netflix model, to drown out independent voices. So support us by getting the products at InfowarsStore.com.